To ask you a question, JJ.
Go ahead, you may.
What is the scariest sentence in soccer? Because I now, just watching Real Madrid more and more, like I've always said, they're so good because they can win in any number of ways, but their counterattack is where as you see it developing, you stand up. You just can't help it.
The counterattack is the attack. It's so deadly.
Yeah. And like, that's not the only, like, they can beat you through possession, whatever, but like, they're just so dangerous in that. What is the scariest sentence in this sport? Because I think that an announcer, if you're a supporter of Girona or whoever Real Madrid are playing, and the announcer says, here come Madrid on the counter, I think that's the scariest sentence in this sport.
Well, you've got.
I have a few others.
Can you do your few others? Because I've added 2 as well.
Okay, if the announcer says Mbappe's in space, I think, oh dear God, here we go. If the announcer says and Ward-Prowse will stand over the free kick, that's terrifying. In the transfer window, when you turn on Sky Sports and your favorite player's face is on the screen, and the commentator says the Saudis have made an offer, that's terrifying. And if you're Greg Berhalter and your secretary comes and says to you, Greg, Claudio's on the phone for you, I think that is also one of the scariest sentences in this sport.
Yeah, I've got one for Manchester United fans. When an announcer goes, Maguire receives it short from Onana. And this one, when anyone says this, Jurgen Klinsmann has expressed interest.
Oh, come on. That's not fair. Kicking the man while he's down. Oh, come on.
I've got even more. I've got Jurgen after the break. I've got a few more kicks to deliver.
Well, by all means, animals and anyone, please. I'd like to hear some of your scariest sentences in soccer, because I think right now, watching that game, here come Madrid on the counter. Oh dear God! Oh no! You tighten up, you tense up. Yeah.
Can I just say, with the scariest sentence in soccer and your amazing little audio bed there, your creative juices are flowing today, friend.
I've re-earned our 50-50 split of the podcast.
You have, yeah. Look at
today's show alone.
Covered in your own juice.
Yeah. It's a 5-point gap. Madrid don't play Girona again. They don't play Atletico Madrid again. They've got one more against Barcelona, but it's at the Bernabeu. They have one against Athletic Bilbao, who are tough. That one's also in Madrid. They shut Bilbao out the first time they played them this year in the first game of the season, 2-0. Even with Bellingham missing for a few games, even with the quote-unquote distraction of the Champions League, although I think Madrid know how to handle those, I think this race, I think Girona put in a valiant effort, certainly, but I think it's over.
Yep.
You've been listening to the Caught Offside Soccer Podcast.